up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace Honey, and today we are going to get into the new Natasha Denona Hyglam foundation. I have been waiting on her to come up with a foundation for a while. She came up with the concealer, she came up with the foundation part. I was like, girl, Natasha girl, where is the foundation? Where is it? Is it far? Is it far? So she finally came out with it, and I ordered this like I think at the beginning of last week, and I just got it in the mail, I want to say like Saturday. So I was like, it's Tuesday, I got some time to film today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I got the shade Y13. If anyone was interested, you can use my code Gelbeauty87 or the link down below to Natasha Denona's website if you were interested in picking this up. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So if you like videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I did end up picking up the Makeup by Mario foundation as well, so you definitely don't have to worry about not seeing that video. That one's coming. I am doing a live tonight when you see this. Sorry, I'm doing a live tonight while this video is being filmed, or the day this video is being filmed, and you will see that I got that along with some other things in PR. So I have a video coming up on all the stuff I got from Sephora, and a Sephora haul of trying on the new things, and the Makeup by Mario foundation is in there, in addition to the new Dior highlighters. I found a dupe for the Westman Atelier blush set that came out as well too from MIIC, so get excited because I got some dupe videos coming soon. Stay tuned for that. But if you like a good fragrance video, this is definitely a place for you. Tonight's live is on a fragrance video, and then Thursday's live is on a fragrance as well. So Fleur came out with just a plethora of fragrances that I had to get my hands on, so I'm doing one of those. And then I got the new the new Kylie fragrances, in addition to the new Brown Girl Jane fragrance, because y'all know I live for a Brown Girl Jane moment. Finally, if you like a good fashion video, I know I'm not giving fashion right this moment. I did find this really cute shirt though with Barbie on it that I just had to have because it was old school Barbie and it was the black Barbie, and I feel like I don't see that in the media that much, so I had to have the shirt. Random side note. But if you like my fashion shorts and you wonder where they went over to my fashion channel. It's Fashion with Gelbeauty87. Make sure you head on over there and check it out. I shot a whole bunch of fashion shorts today, along with some stuff to put in a long form fashion video for you all. The long form fashion videos go up every Friday, and then I have 1 to 2 fashion shorts go up every single day. So if you miss my fashion shorts, head on over to Fashion with Gelbeauty87 and go check it out and subscribe. You can also help me pick out what goes in the videos in the future, because I put on my community tab post ideas to get ideas for you all as far as fashion goes, and you might see that in the next video. I do have a 90s supermodel video coming up, so if you're excited about that, you can comment down below and let me know. But I did ask you all who your favorite old school like model was over there on my community tab for that reason, so get excited, it's coming. Okay, let's get into this video now, y'all, because I feel like I've rambled long enough. I've been trying to get the intro shorter and keep it shorter and cuter. You know, a few things I do not miss about using the camera: the focus and me having to edit that part out that you did not see. But yeah, so I have this one. I want to see if this one is made in Italy the same way the original one is made. Okay, so this one was formulated in Korea, but it was made in Italy, whereas it just says that this original one and the foundation X Plus, I know Angelica Nikovic really loved this one. This one was made in Italy, and it doesn't say where it was formulated though. So I know there are more shades to this one than there is to this one. I'm excited to go ahead and put this on my face. I did get a PR package from Beauty Blender, and they sent over a little sample of their primer, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it today. It's supposed to prep, plump, and hydrate the skin, so I'm excited to see how it goes. They did send me a sample of their skin tint as well, but it's like, y'all know I don't really use skin tint, and it's like the little card, so I'd rather just try it out with this foundation. So that's what we're gonna do. Sorry y'all, I'm around here trying to find a mirror, because yeah. Also, I do have some Why You Don't Needs coming. Dawn, I did not forget it that you told me to find Why You Don't Need for the Why You Don't Need for the new Bella Beaute Bar collab palette, and I did. So that will be coming. And then I have one for Doodles by the Bunnies Trapped palette, because it kind of just reminds me of the Devour palette from Unearthly, and y'all know I have that one. So that's what we're going to dupe it out with. Spoiler alert for anyone who, you know, was wondering, I am going to dupe out the Trapped palette with the Devour palette from Unearthly Cosmetics. And spoiler alert, I will be doing that video after I get done putting this foundation on, so you should get that sometime next week along with the other one. So I do have some Why You Don't Need coming up and some dupes. Sorry Deanna, I couldn't clap and try to rub primer on my face. It does feel like it's hydrating the skin. I feel like it has like an iridescent, like glowy type effects to it, if you will. I would normally color correct, but I'm like, I want to see how the foundation is gonna look on its own. without the color correcting, so that's why I didn't bring my color corrector in here to do like I normally would. Normally I would color correct and hide all these dark spots and hyperpigmentation on my cheek over here, but I'm like, we're gonna hold off on that today, honey, and we're just gonna go ahead and rub it all over my face and see how it works out. But normally I would color correct and all that, but I know everybody doesn't have to do that, so I want you to see like how good a coverage we can get with it just on its own. Okay, so here's the packaging. Cute little sleek packaging. It's like that soft matte type of material, which I'm kind of afraid of because I feel like it's gonna end up getting like stains on it. And then I have on like pants that I'm scared to get a stain on now because they're like cream beige. So hold on a second. Y'all, on that clumsy, I had to take off my pants and put on some different basketball shorts just to make sure I didn't spill any foundation on them, because I'm like, that's my first time wearing those shorts that I just got recently, and I'm like, I don't want to mess them up. So okay, so it gives a generous pump for like one pump. My cheeks are usually the place I need the most, so I'll start off there and kind of just like, I did like a little drop on my forehead because you don't really need that much there. The place I really need the most foundation, honestly, is this cheek right here. So I did 2 and like, I guess 1/4 pump if you count the little sad pump I put on my forehead. So let's get into the foundation and see how she blends out. So I'm trying to like plait it in and then like slowly blend it out. It said it was hydrating and blurring, so we will see. I am curious how many shades there are in it because I forgot, but I showed you all on the side obviously how many shades were in it and all of that good stuff there. I am curious if I'm going to like this more than the X one, because I liked the X one okay. It was the matte one that I didn't initially love when I first tried it. I've grown to like it though. The like matte foundation and like the squeezy tube that she has with the pump on it. I like that one now. Oh, okay, it's giving decent coverage because I was concerned. Like, I feel like I can still see some of my dark spots and hyperpigmentation, but it's like it's not a lot. And since she does have a matching foundation powder, like I would use that to cover it up. Today we're not using that though, just because I wanted to test the foundation on its own, and I feel like if I use the foundation powder with it, it wouldn't be fair. Now realistically, the way I'm going to use it, I'm going to use the concealer with it and the foundation powder, but I'm using another concealer today because the one I thought I had here I finished up, because if you all did not know, like that's one of my favorite concealers to use. So I'm just going to use another one of my favorite concealers because I thought I had it here, but I used it up and threw the container away, so I don't have it anymore. But I'm just trying to kind of pat this down and see, you know. I will try to build it up just because this side is not going to be to where I personally want it to be. So don't be surprised when I build it up. But so far, it's so good. So this is what we're looking like. You can still see the dark spot down here by like my mouth and like a little bit around my cheeks. But I feel like it did do a pretty good job of coverage, even though that's like one pump. So it's one pump on the cheek, and y'all know I usually do like 2 pumps. So I'm going to have to put another pump on. I think I just put another pump on each side of the cheeks, but I feel like the rest of the face looks fine for the most part. Let's look at this side. I feel like this side of the face is fine. Like this side of the face is usually fine for me. It's usually just this side that, you know, needs the extra help and love and attention. But I'm gonna put another pump on each side of the face just so we can kind of get an idea. Didn't plan on using 4 pumps of foundation today, but here we are. And the excess that came out the pump, I'm just rubbing on my forehead. But yeah, so did any of you all pick up this foundation? I know one of you all told me you were. I think it was you, Millicent. I hope I'm saying right. I feel like you and I talked about it, and I told you I was getting Y13. As you can see, Y13 matches me pretty damn well. So it's like my go-to shade. I do feel like it's doing a good job of blurring as well. I am definitely into the blurring of it. I do feel like it looks nice and filtered, like an Instagram filter, so I'm loving that for me, especially because I feel like my skin, especially on this cheek right here that we just added the second pump of foundation to, always kind of looks like, you know, really textured. So I'm really liking the fact that I don't feel like it looks as textured as I feel like it normally does. So I'm just like, yes, honey, give it to me, yes. So far so good. And with blush and bronzer and like highlighter, so I feel like I'll be pretty set, pretty good with these 2 pumps. Sponge her all around now, which I didn't do with the first pump because I wanted to see how much coverage we were gonna get before I started like sponging it away. Because y'all know when you add the sponge, like sometimes I feel like it picks up coverage. So I wanted to make sure with enough coverage that even if I did use a sponge to pick up coverage, that it would not take pump. I feel like I wouldn't have had to do the second pump though, if I had, you know, since I know everyone doesn't color correct, I didn't want to do that. So like I said, this is what we're looking like. I feel like it looks good with the 2 pumps on this side. I don't feel like a lot of dark spots or hyperpigmentation are showing. Like maybe this like little part right here, but I feel like that's honestly just a shadow. It's not like the dark spots on my face. And this side was already fine with the 1 pump, so it definitely looks good with 2 pumps. I don't feel like my skin looks like really textured either, which I'm really liking since they're saying it's supposed to have a blurring effect. So we're going to use one of my favorite and the late great Mel Thompson's favorite concealers. This is the Power Concealer from Givenchy. I mean not Givenchy, Giorgio Armani, the late great Giorgio Armani, since he has passed away. I just wonder like what's going to happen as far as like the beauty line goes now since he has passed away. Like, are they still gonna hold on to it along with all the other things, or are they just gonna like try to stick to like the clothes and focus on that since that was kind of like more of his thing? Cause I don't know if he was necessarily really into the makeup, or if he just like kind of lended his name and let them like put the makeup out, and if that would be something they get rid of in the future. I am curious though, cause I love a few of his products. Like his blushes are really nice. Like I love this concealer. What was it called? The Power Effect? And right on the bottom, that's so small. Shout out to a lot of like, ha ha ha, who's trying to read that? Not me. Yeah, one thing I do not miss about like filming on my camera is the fact that I'm gonna have to go back and edit quite a few things because the autofocus is always messing up. So the autofocus is always messing up. I always have like a million things to like edit out when I use the camera, but I do feel like it's better when I'm doing stuff like this close in on foundations and stuff, because you get a better look at my face. So you know, gotta take good bit, right? So yeah, but I was excited about this launch. I'm kind of excited about the Makeup by Mario launch too, because if y'all remember, I don't like the foundation he came out with originally, so I'm hoping I like this new one better. Plus I found a dupe for his original foundation. If you all remember that video, I did a video where I compared it to one from Revlon that was like under 20 bucks. So I'm just like, I feel like, you know, you all will like my opinion on the new foundation. At least hopefully you will. I'm hoping that I will too, because it's like, you know, these foundations are close to like, I think 50 bucks a pop. I think his was like 44 or 48, and I'm just kind of like, ooh, child, that's a lot. Like y'all out here charging a lot for these foundations. I need you to give me a moment to breathe with all these foundations, just all these releases in general. So we're gonna use this Easy Bake powder from Huda to set down. As you can see, I have hit pan on it. I'm just trying to finish it up. Then I kind of want to try the one from Fenty, because you know she came out with a peach tone one, and I really like the peach tone powders lately. I haven't really been using the yellow ones like I used to. I've actually been reaching for more of the peach, which I know is shocking, because y'all know for years I was like all about the yellow. Like you couldn't probably yellow on my hand, it was not happening. But I'm like, I'm trying new things and trying new like makeup looks or whatnot, and I'm feeling like I'm liking the peach a little bit better, especially in like the summertime, because I feel like when you want to have that sun-kissed, sun-burnt like blush look that everybody was doing like as a trend that I actually did like, I felt like the peach powder just did way better job, and I feel like it matches up with my skin tone a little bit better too. So I'm personally enjoying peach powders right now. I still use my yellow ones from time to time. It just has to be like a deeper yellow. It can't be like a banana yellow. Like I need a deep banana yellow, not just traditional banana yellow, and then it'll like work out for me better and I'll be more prone to using it. Or I'll mix the yellow and the peach. Like with the Kosas ones, I'll mix the yellow shade and the peach shade together. Or I'll mix the Tower 28 yellow powder with the Kosas yellow powder and put that underneath the eyes and like make that be like how I do my makeup. Now we're gonna take the one size and dark deep. Like I told you all, I didn't want to put the foundation powder on with it because that would help with the coverage, and we want to see what the coverage is like this on its own. So since this is a setting powder, we don't have to worry about it adding extra coverage. It's just gonna set down what we already put on the face, and that's what I'm trying to make sure. We set down was already put on the face. We're not trying to add any extra coverage to it because we want to see how this stands alone. Mine is concealer obviously, but I had to put concealer underneath my eyes, so there's that. I would have color corrected underneath the eyes too, but I was just like, we're just gonna do it the way people normally do their makeup. And like I said before, I know everybody doesn't color correct, so I was like, I don't want to be color correcting and then messing up, or not messing up, but not staying true to like the way a lot of people may do their routine. So I wanted to just test this product and test it with normal setting powders and all that. Plus, like, I know I got to do a live tonight, and this makeup is going to be on for a while, so I want to make sure that I use a setting powder that I knew could handle being on for quite a long time, and this is definitely one. Oh, y'all, so I got my Fleur Vanilla Blackberry in the mail today. TikTok shop said it was out for delivery and it was delivered to my house, so I'm super excited, y'all, because I was going to do that live Thursday, and they hadn't said anything about if the product had showed up yet or not, so I was just like, yes. I was so nervous, y'all, so that's why I scheduled for Thursday, because I hadn't ordered from TikTok Shop in like a million years, but like it launched on TikTok Shop like when they did a 24-hour live that they had emailed me about. I have a TikTok and I occasionally use my TikTok, so like when I ordered my Fleur package from them, they had told, when I had posted stuff about Fleur on TikTok, they had messaged me and told me, you know, like, hey, Fleur is having this 24-hour live and they're giving you exclusive product you can't get anywhere else. So I was like, say less. So I find out that you can order it on there, so I ordered it from there, but I set that one for Thursday because I didn't know how to stop shopping forever. So I was like, okay. Okay, y'all, but this is pretty much, I'm gonna go off camera, get my life in order, spray my face, and I'll come back with a finished face and we'll see how it goes. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. This is the finished face. So I have on the NYX Buttermilk bronzer, and I have on a Gucci highlighter, and I have on the Tower 28 Downtown Daiquiri blush that they sent me in PR, and my lip is the LYS lip plumping gloss or lip plumping balm that they sent me in PR. So that's what is going on with the face. I set my face with the Shoutout Tilbury, the original one. I did buy the new matte blurring one though, and I bought the matte blurring pack McGrath, so we will be testing that out in the video with Makeup by Mario in my haul, along with the Dior highlighters that I told you all about. So this is pretty much my finished face that we are working with. I think it ended up turning out really cute, really nice. I feel like I'm giving that still like summertime sun-kissed burnt vibes that I was looking to give for the last little bit of summer that's left here in Chicago. But I will talk to you all later on tonight. I'm gonna go over and do the why you don't need video, so I'll see y'all tonight. Okay, girl? Okay. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. It's the end of the night. This is the face we're working with. I've had this on for a full 8 hours now because I put it on at 2 o'clock. It is now 10:07. So face we're working with. If you're curious what's going on my eyes, this is a why you don't need that you all should be getting sometime this week when you're watching this video. I believe this goes up on, I want to say Monday or Saturday. I'm not sure which one because I have 2 why you don't needs coming. I got one duping out the Trapped palette from what's the brand, Bella Beauty, not Bella Beauty bar, Gourmand Girls, and Doodles by the Bunny. And then I got one, which is this eye look that's duping out the new Bella Beauty bar collab palette. So, but yeah, so I think the face held up amazingly. I feel like I definitely have that, like, you know, blurred skin look. I have on the Patrick Star setting powder when it comes to like the face, and then I have on the Huda Beauty Easy Bake brightening powder underneath the eyes. I think my face held up very well because it's been quite hot here in Chicago for the last couple of weeks, and it was hot today. I had my windows down in my car, and as you see, my face looks just fine. So I think it did a good job of oil controlling. I will say I did have to use like 4 pumps though when I didn't like color correct this area right here. So if I color correct, I feel like I won't have to use as many pumps. But overall, Natasha did her thing. I'm excited to try this out with her concealer and her foundation powder though, because the normal way I would have done it was to put the foundation powder on with it and her concealer with it. But I put on a different powder as you all saw earlier in the demonstration, just because I wanted to truly try the foundation on its own. But now I see how it works on its own, which is very nice. I'm excited to see how it's going to work with her products, because I feel like it'll do even better with her products than it does without them. So I'm here for it. It's a vibe, real cute face, real cute moment. I'm excited to hear your thoughts down below, and did you pick this up and are you excited about it? You can use my code on her website to pick it up if you're interested, and I should have a link down below to her website just as a whole for anyone who is interested in purchasing this foundation. But I must say, like, Natasha did not let me down, which I didn't necessarily expect her to. I feel like when she reformulated, she did an excellent job with her reformation. If you all remember her original concealer she came out with, I was not a fan of it at all. Her matte foundation I didn't initially like. I like it now, but when I first tried it, I wasn't a huge fan of it. So I've had some bumps in the road when it comes to complexion things from Natasha, but I'm happy to report that this new wave of things she has going on, I'm really here for it, and I can't wait to see how all these products work together. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you want to see even more exclusive eyeshadow looks and content from me. Like I filmed me going to the Weeknd's concert this year. I do a monthly vlog for my followers, and they have a whole bunch of eyeshadow series over there where they pick out palettes for me during the week. Then on Sundays, I give them a live swatch video or whatnot, and then they pick out what colors I'm going to use in the palette and everything. So if you're interested in more content like that, make sure you check my membership down below. But I will start back the lives. I believe it's like this week where I do live with you all on why you don't need, since my computer is fixed now. Spoiler alert, I did get my computer fixed, so you all will be getting those new makeup releases again, and my lives every Sunday. So I'll have to do you all's earlier in the day because I have my members lives at like I think 3 o'clock or 3:30 now. So I might do you all at 3 o'clock, get those palettes picked out, and then at 3:30 I'll go do my members live. Anyway, I will catch you guys in the next one. So be blessed, girl. Bye. And I can't wait to see you all in the Makeup by Mario one, because I'm excited about that one, because I don't like his original foundation that much. So I'm hoping this new one he came out with will be one I love. Be blessed, girl. Bye.